Welcome back to another awesome review. And today, yep, you guessed it. As you've seen, we're reviewing the Krusty the Clown Simpsons juxtaposition. Wait. No, wait. Something's off. We are reviewing the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Spider-Man. Boy, am I pumped. And oh my gosh, am I excited for this. So, enough yapping. Let's get into this awesome review. As you can tell, I'm very excited, but like I said, enough yapping. We are going to be looking at the box art of this figure. And of course, we got the beautiful figure, of course, in the front, Todd McFarlane style. Big fanboy of him. Oh, I love it. Anyway, we got Marvel Legends right there. The little warning, stuff like that. I'm digging the box, that's for sure. Maximum Series, it's Spider-Man, made by Hasbro. Here's some stuff on the side. Here we go. And there's the figure himself. And, oh, look at that. My backdrop is, okay, tilt a little. Okay, and then here we have the Maximum Series logo right there. Goes for a figure, and boom. And of course, we have the back. And boy, do I gotta say, the art and beautiful rendering of this figure. And I gotta say, I am loving it. The art right there. And you can tell it's like a little feeling. So, yep, yes it is. But yeah, nothing much on the top. Just it says the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Spider-Man. And a lot of boring legal stuff right there. But enough of the box art. Let us look at the figure inside. Okay, so the figure is out, and before I get him out, I'm so excited. It comes with a little backdrop, nothing much. Won't be using it, but it comes with 2 trays. So here he is. It comes like this. Boom. You got Spider-Man, and of course this extra boring stuff. But do not fear, because wait a minute. Whoa, hold on a minute. Okay, sorry, I was confused. Ugh. Anyway, I'm wasting a lot of time when I could be getting this figure. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I will be taking the accessories out and we'll be going over it one by one. So, let's get into it. All right, so here we are with the review of the accessories, and I'll be getting to it right now. But first, let's talk about the webbing. So we get these very flimsy jump ropes that Spider-Man comes with. And I gotta say, I'm not a fan, but I can show you guys a quick tip, maybe in the end of this video. Or I'll just might as well talk about it right now. If you have made custom spider webs like so, you could just wrap it around and they could become posable. Like for example, X-Scorpio, he actually did that. So if you follow him on any social media platform, I suggest you do that mod. But anyway, yeah, you get 2 of those, very flimsy. Detail on it, spaghetti webbing. Oh, wait, hold on. The spaghetti webbing is pretty good. So yeah, and then of course the stand. Wait, did I mention it? I'm not sure. I'm talking way too fast because I'm way too excited. Anyway, yep, here it is. Seems like they're competing with another toy brand that makes equally good figures, I've got to say. Which, aka, if you know what I'm talking about, it's Jada Toys. Yep. With their Street Fighter and Mega Man figures, I really like it. But this one is way too flimsy, and I'm not going to be using it because it might break. Here is a spider capture thingy. Looks like a little mouse trap from the little thing. But as you can see what I was trying to do, there's a hole right there. And you got to do is just put it in there. Hold on. Oh, there it is. I lost it. There you go. Fits on like so. Detailing on it, very good. Really like it. Don't really like the silverish type of thing though. Same with the other one. Dan Who Reviews made a joke about this specific spider thing. And I gotta say, I will not be saying it due to a family-friendly channel that I have. But anyway, here it is. Watch out. There it is. Port that in. And you could pose it any way you would like. Not a fan of the thing, like I said. So yeah. Anyways, I had to throw it. Why not? Here we have the spider shield. Yep, here it is. The spider shield. Really like it. You could tell there's like little, I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty good, like if it was overlayered. And yeah, and we got the stupid clip thing. I do not like it. Anyway, getting on with the Spider-Man accessories. So let's start off with the elephant in the room. We get this goofy looking Peter Parker head. But I saw Rocco the Great do a mod on his face, and that's what I'm going to do. And it looks really good, honestly. I just wish it didn't look so elongated and very soulless, I would say. And then our alternate head, which I want to say, because it literally looks identical from the side. But it is our, I don't know how you would call it. I don't know what you would call it, but yeah. And of course, here we have the spider senses. Shartimus Prime mentioned that it was supposed to be yellow, but I think, yeah, I guess so. But I think it's also cool that it did red, because I was just recently reading a comic where his spider senses were red. But all you gotta do, clip it on, and boom. It looks like he has spider senses, or he got electrocuted. And then here we have two swooping, or I would say four, because I'm about to bring them out right now. Looks like they're shooting web, really good, really like it. Detail, it's pretty good. Wish you could take it off. Kind of like the Mayfix, how they did theirs. And here's the other two swooping hands. And this one looks more live. Stupid focus. Here we go. This one looks more lively, and this one looks like he's unsure. And here we have, man, so many accessories. I wish they were articulated, but they're not. But they're both little spider web things to take off, which we'll get into during the review. But yeah, here it is. It looks pretty good. And then we got the wall crawling hands. Nothing much to say about them. Pretty good though. Yeah, do see QC issues on this finger. Nothing much, but I'm not gonna let that bother me. And last but not least, we got two web gripping hands. That's all. Oh, look, more QC issues, like I said. Oh, man. Oh, hopefully this wasn't... I hope... how could they call this maximum series if it's a maximum QC issues? Anyway, no more fooling around. Let's get into the figure review. Oh, that's right. The smell of a new figure pleasures me. But the smell of a new Spider-Man pleasures me even more. And I gotta say, it is a beautiful, magnificent, amazing Spider-Man figure. If the focus could get on, which I don't know why it's not focusing. All right, here we go. Here's a figure, and it feels a little gummy but let's just talk about it. So we're gonna get in with the detail and then articulation. Oh, forget it. Let's just do the articulation first. So, starting off the head. Hold on, if I could fix this. There we go. Well, yeah. The neck looks a little funky. Oh, there we go. Fix it. Okay, so here's the head. And he goes all the way up. He has a disc joint and a dumbbell joint on his bottom neck. And I've got to say, this thing is good. You could look down pretty decently. And... ooh, there we go. You see, there it is. Very good. Looks like a, yeah, disc dumbbell type of thing. And all you gotta do is put it on like that. And I'm not gonna put them on fully, but I'm just gonna show you those. And boom. Oh, God, no. But I'm putting back the, oh, dropping all the heads. You know what? Oh, no. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So, if I were you, I'd advise to kind of heat it up a little. But yeah, you could also put them back like that. Nothing really much. Pretty good back, I could say. And front, and that's also really good. And then butterfly joints is magnificently good, I gotta say. I keep saying I gotta say, I don't know why. But there's a lot of hate when you do this. Dear my, that is, I can see why now. All right. I did see on an Instagram post, though, that the guy just took those away. And boom, look good as new. All right. Now with the arm, you could make him go up that high. Really good. Oh, stupid. There we go. That's pretty good. You can also do 360 in the bicep. You can And like I said, it feels a little gummy, so be careful when posing. Yep, that's very gummy. Oh my. There we go. I'm sacrificing some. But I'm so scared. All right, here we go. We get that. And something that everyone was talking about was the new, that's right, this, I don't know, I think it's a wrist. The new wrist articulation, which you can pop out. All right, stupid phone thing. There we go. Which you could pop out just by simply pulling out. And it's not that bad, but I would be careful. Like I said, the figure feels all gummy. And then you could get the other hand and plug it in there. Sadly though, it is not articulated, so don't try moving the hand or it will result in breaking. And I don't know why, it sounded all monotone. Anyway, it comes with also really good drop down hips. And sorry that you have to hear my dog. And sorry that you have to see this in a very terrible quality when it goes up close. Anyway, the drop down hips, man. Oh, and that gives it the good range of motion. Hold on. Boom. Looks good. You could actually, dang, that looks really good. Yes. Oh, wow. That, oh. What? This is the best Spider-Man figure. Okay. Man, I'm having so much fun, as you can tell. Holy smokes, man. All right. Then we got a bicep, or thigh swivel. Not bicep. I don't know why I said bicep. Very stiff. Be careful. And then, of course, you could kick his own butts. It's so stiff. Hold on. I don't want to break this. There we go. Boom. You could do that. And then we got the boot swivel. 360. I'm not going to show it. Ooh, nice. Really like it. And toe articulation. He could kind of go bend forward, but mostly, forward and not that's down, but mostly forward. And there's also a mod for this. You just got to shave. Hold on. All you got to do is shave that little line right there. And yeah, that's it. But, oh my gosh. This is like one of the, oh, I can't believe I have it. It's so good. Anyway, though, I do got to mention, let me see. Look, it looks a little funky right there. I wouldn't call it a QC issue, but I guess you could call it a QC issue. Also, mine did also come with this little scratch thing right there. Of course, I got to use this, but I don't know if you can see it right there. But other than that, it's really good. The paint is good. Examining it further, and honestly, it's really good. People are getting theirs funky. Mine did come a little goofy looking, but it's really not that noticeable from afar because the stupid thing was blurring out. I mean, the difference, yeah, I guess you could tell there's some kind of difference. I don't know. But yeah, I really like it. The also detailing on this figure is really good. They were really faithful to Todd McFarlane, and I am so glad. But other than that, let's just, compare this guy to some other figures. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so to end this up, here we have the worst Spider-Man figure that I've seen in my life. Just kidding. I actually have fun messing around with this figure. But anyway, I don't have the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man, but this is the closest thing I could get to because of the same body. But yeah, there he is. You can see, also the hips are down, so But anyway, they both have drop down hips and, pretty good, honestly. But this one would be taller, obviously. And yeah, but just so I could prove a point, I'm dropping down this hip as far as I can. And I'm dropping down these hips as far as I can. Okay, I guess you can say they're the same size. Anyway, yep. So there it is. Gotta put this one back up. This one too. Yes, boom, beautiful. All right. Now, here we have the 85th anniversary Venom. Look how big he is. Oh. Look how big he is, and it's just really awesome. Really like it. And very, very sick. So yeah. And sorry for the background noise. I told him to be quiet after I put this guy. I got the problem done. Anyway, here we have the, what is it? The Target exclusive Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man compared to him. And oh my gosh, how good does it feel to actually have, I guess you could say, a modern basic Spider-Man. This is 90s, this is 60s. Now we need to renew your vows for your modern Spider-Man. But honestly, I don't want a modern Spider-Man. I love the 90s, fell in love with it, even though I'm clearly not considered a 90s kid because, well, I wasn't born in it. No, I'm not a kid. I'm also, I'm basically an adult. But let's make things less awkward, though. Here we have the last figure. Scouty, your average 6-incher next to... There we go. And boy, do I gotta say, does it look magnificent. Man, he makes all the other Spider-Man, no offense, look very not mature. But I do gotta say though, there is some issues with this figure, like I brought out. The, what's it called? A little spider on his back. And also some people get QC issues. And I also gotta mention, I wish they used sturdier plastic instead of gummy plastic. But other than that, that's it. That's all I gotta say about this figure. And man, oh man. I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this video. Because man, I love this figure. But anyway, that's it. And I'm gonna wrap up with today's review. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Whatcha?